Hello, hello. I'm going live in a couple streams, so hello, hello. This is John Ruman. Thank you for taking the opportunity to say hello to me this evening. If we have not met each other, my name is John Ruman. I'm an international business coach and consultant, and I'm actually having a course on stress management. And what I'm talking about today are 5 steps to help you reduce your stress and to help yourself first. I reference the idea of having an oxygen mask if you've ever been on the airplane, and I'd like to give you these 5 pointers, and then a few minutes in, I actually have a handful of people who have been so amazing and have helped me in coming up with other amazing ways that you can help and love yourself. And I will use what they say in this talk as well. So those who did participate in that, I really want to thank you for that. And one of these lucky, amazing people will win, hey Ronnie John, will win the free pass for the actual workshop that is happening on Saturday. So let me tell you the 5 steps first, and then I'm going to jump into, these are the 5 that I have made. And then I'm going to jump into what a handful of the people that contributed made, and then we're going to pick our lucky winner. So, Ronnie, you're on Fuego, by the way. Good to see you again. Okay, so these are 5 steps that I feel will help people to be taking care of themselves first. A lot of people, a lot of women, to be honest, because they're so loving and nurturing and caring, will often take care of others before they take care of themselves. And the challenge with that, many of you out there, women watching, is you don't give yourself the love and attention you need, unfortunately. Here's what also happens. At the same time, men who have responsibility for their family will wear themselves down as well. They'll literally work themselves sick, and the women will too, don't get me wrong. So what I would like and encourage all of you to do is to listen very closely to, listen very closely to what I'm asking and offering, because I would highly encourage and actually suggest and truly advise that you find things that you can do, such as these or others, that help you to take care of yourself first. Because once you take care of yourself and you're strong and you're powerful and you're confident and all those things are working out well for you, at that point you can be of best service to the world. So I'll tell you a personal goal of mine. My objective is to help 1 billion, with a B, people across the planet feel that they can literally be, do, or have anything. That is John's vision for his life. If I get sick every day, and if I don't exercise, and if I don't eat well, and all those things, I will not be at my greatest capacity to give to this world. And I love doing this. So I'm not working right now. I'm happily, truly serving when I do this. This is a lot of fun. Okay, so let me tell you my 5. First of all, you need to know what area or areas, and I would encourage you to pick one that you feel highly insecure, inadequate in. It could be finances, it could be exercise, it could be diet. I don't know what it is. What do you have as a common high insecurity or high weakness, or what is the big problem? And for ease, for just the sake of argument, I would encourage you to pick one of these. And the reason why it's good to pick one is it's not overwhelming, and then you can kick butt, move forward, feel better, and then you can conquer the other ones later on. So what is the first thing that comes to your mind when it comes to what's my big problem? You know it. And if you're alone, please blurt it out. And I want to tell you, whoever you are and whatever you blurted out in your head or out to the world, most people, many people have exactly the same problem. So what's great is you're not alone. So with that in mind, this is still part 1. I want you to ask yourself and say, what can I do with what this is to create a victor mindset. A lot of people become a victim in whatever the big problem is in their life. So I'll take a common one I hear daily when I coach people, and that is finances. So what I would say is, what can you learn, do, change? Like, what behavior are you doing that's making you not where you want to be? What are the things that you could learn that you could become better at that would make you more financially sound? Maybe talk to a financial advisor. Maybe stop spending so crazily. Maybe save a little first before you spend any money, because there's something called Parkinson's Law, which has nothing to do with the physical illness, but it has to do with the fact that you'll spend whatever's available. So if you shorten the amount of what is available, you'll deal with whatever it is that is left and make best do with that. So what I would encourage you to do is take one step forward now, so whatever your problem is, and say, I'm going to do this. That's part one. And once you take that step, that one thing may truly break you out of that existence that is the old you to become this amazing, awesome version of you. Okay, number 2, I want you to move. 5 minutes. That's it. Not, I want to run a marathon. Not, I'm going to run a mile. 5 minutes of movement. I would encourage a walk. If you don't live in some place that's safe, do something in the house that moves for 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be crazily high intensity. It really doesn't. The important thing is you feel more out of breath than you normally do. You will naturally, with a 5-minute regular practice of this, literally, I promise you, you will, because 5 minutes is so easy, you will actually do this easier and easier and easier as time goes on. So what that means is next time it's cake. And the beauty of that is once it's cake, you're like, I'm doing this. Let's say it's walking. You may take a slight jog, or you may double it to 10 minutes. It doesn't really matter. Start super small, super easy, and then take those steps, and that's it. Say, that's my commitment. I'm going to walk for 5 minutes. And if you can't do that, then what I would do is actually go to like a YouTube channel that does fitness for 5 minutes. Nothing too hardcore, because trust me, you can kick your butt in 5 minutes. Do not make that the 5 minutes. So do that. Movement increases the way you feel. It strengthens your brain. It increases your body and how you feel in yourself. It really will change that. But a lot of people live in high stress and they don't know how to change the way they feel. Okay, 3, ask for help from someone else, or hey, it's Remax. What's up, guys? It's probably Gabby, or it could be Roger. What's up? With that, I would ask you to ask someone to help you and support you. In return, you'll support them with whatever their issue is. It's actually not the hardest thing. People love helping others, so all you have to do is say, hey, here's my problem. I've committed to 5 minutes of whatever it is. This has nothing to do with 5 minutes exercise, by the way. This could be, hey, Chris, this could be quite simply you committing to focusing on your finances for 5 minutes a day, just knowing in your mind where the numbers are. Or as I said, maybe putting aside 10% for yourself before you spend it all. Whatever it is. So take a step, commit yourself to take that action, find someone who will support you. If you don't have someone, reach out to me. This is what I do all day in coaching. Okay, so make sure you return the favor though, if it's not someone like me. With me, you exchange the money, but for them, you can exchange the time of saying, hey, I'm going to call you every day and we can do a cross accountability partner system. Okay, number 4, I want you to leverage the idea of 2 concepts in one. One is law of attraction. I'm sure everyone here has heard of law of attraction, The Secret and all that. And it's a universal law. The divine, the cosmos, the universe really will conspire to help you. But we are also, as a human structure, designed for it. And there's something I'll often teach in class called the amygdala, which is part of our old, deep-rooted part of our brainstem. And what it does is it helps us to filter what we see and experience. So the reason I bring this up, I want you to appreciate what's working well. So please take a moment as you're working through this big challenge you have, the part one of what we talked about, and take a few minutes to write 10 to 20, I would encourage 20, things that you appreciate that happened that day that moved in the direction of where you want to be. And what this will do is it will slowly program your mind to believe it's possible, and then you'll actually begin to get momentum. Last but not least, time for you. Why is this important? And a lot of people just say, I don't have time for me. Listen, the 5-minute walk I gave you, or 5-minute exercise routine, could be time for you. Maybe even asking for help may be a time for you. But I want you to really, truly do something that you want to do for you on a regular and consistent basis. I'll give you some examples. Dance, paint, meditate, go for a walk, write, read. A lot of people don't even give themselves time to read a book. Cook, if you're a cook person. Any of these or more. So, and with that, what I will do is I will go to what people who actually answered for them what was something they would do to make themselves feel a sense of well-being and stress relief. So, and then I'll actually summarize, and then we'll pick our winner for Saturday's workshop. So let me briefly go into this. So Amanda said taking deep breaths in and out, which has a wonderful calming effect in the body. Thank you, Amanda, for that. Narisha said enjoying the wonderful colors of evening sunsets. Sunsets and sunrises are truly a blessing, and if you have the ability to be easily seeing them, I would strongly encourage you to do this because it's something that people don't take in very often, many people, and it really can be very, very even spiritual, but I would say just highly moving movement or moment for people. Very powerful. Okay, listening to music, says Jesse. Perfect. Hey, Nadia, excuse me. So listening to music. Music is a very, very popular way to make you feel good and reduce stress. So I think that's perfect. Sitting on the beach and watching the waves crash, says Joanne, Very, very, very wonderful, soothing thing. And the great thing about the beach, too, it has all the free ions, which will actually calm you, which is the grounding thing. If you saw my grounding video before, I go into that in depth. And I'll do 2 more. So doing yoga or meditate to relieve stress, very nice. Watching birds flying from my porch, that's a nice one. I lied. I'm going to do 1 more. And Sean said, I love to dance and I paint. So I think that's wonderful. So I'm going to rehash these. So the first, find something that you have a big problem with now and actively take one action on a regular, consistent basis that will help that progress out of that. So you're not, I'm in this state. 2, move your body. When you're vital and moving your body, you will feel more alive and vital. Ask for help and support. This could also be viewed as an accountability partner. Find an accountability partner so when you do these things, you feel more alive. Write down what is working. This you can call an appreciation or gratitude journal. Take whatever it is you're trying to go towards and write 20 things that work towards it. Trust me, it's magic. Do not type this. Do not voice dictate this. Physically write down with your hands. There is a connection that happens. Trust me, I've tried them all. And there's nothing that compares to writing them down. It connects with some part of your brain, and it's very magical and very powerful. And last but not least, make sure you have actual time for you. So these are 5 things that you can do now that will reframe and shape the way you feel about yourself. And it's you putting the oxygen mask on you. So you're not giving it away, and you're not letting the beautiful gem and amazing person and spirit that you are be stifled because of things getting in the way. So, again, those of you who did contribute to this drawing, I want to take a moment again to appreciate you. So I have the sheets here. Oops. They are not in any particular order. They're all folded because a few of these people I know well, and I can't give any preferential treatment. Okay, so they're folded in half, right? Here we go. The winner is for the Stress Relief Workshop. This person gets a free ticket, value of $125 or $175, depending if they were going to pay early or not. Candace Toussaint or Toussaint, I'm not really sure how to say it. Congratulations, Candace. Thank you so much, Candace, for participating. For those who unfortunately didn't win, I still honor and appreciate you taking the time to do that. You made today's live and talk that much more vibrant. And honestly, it's nice to think, what am I doing to make my life feel less stressful? So I would still love to have each and every one of you at the workshop on Saturday. So let me give the details, and we can go over that and let you know if you've forgotten all the details. So it's Saturday, this Saturday the 30th. It is in Santa Cruz Green Market, starting at 11 a.m. And I actually have some stuff here. It starts at 11 a.m. and it ends at 12:30 p.m. And there's two costs. If you pay before the actual date, it is $125, $125 TT. If you come in day of, whatever you want, you're welcome to do that. It's $175 TT. I do start on time. If you do not know where you're going and you think you are going to come, please save my mobile number, 744-8555. It's all over the place, whether you're watching me on Instagram or Facebook. And shoot me a WhatsApp, text, call, whatever. I will be there, or someone will be there to help you if I am not. And it's going to discuss three primary things. So we will discuss two techniques. That one is for really, really high stress, like, oh my God, I'm freaking out, like you feel it and you feel major physical reactions to it. That's called EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique. They also call it tapping, which is kind of based off of Chinese medicine, acupuncture, acupressure points. It's something that people look at and they say, what the heck is that? And when they do it, it kind of blows their mind because it's really, really effective. And then the other one is called coherence, which is a heart centering technique which has been scientifically proven in study after study to reduce the effects of stress. People who have had depression, they've reversed it. PTSD, people who are veterans of wars, have actually stopped the physical impact of PTSD. It's very powerful. The effect that a client had, his description of it, he probably is the highest stressed person I've met. And his description is very simple. He goes, John, it's just like the start of a 2-week vacation going to Pigeon Point. Pigeon Point's in Tobago, for those that aren't in Trinidad or don't even know it if you're in Trinidad. On Tobago. And 2-week vacation in Pigeon Point, my wallet is full. All expenses paid vacation. The sandals must be built in his imagination. And all is well. And that's the level of, and this is a guy who he feels stress. He has an exceptionally stressful job. So that's that. And then the third aspect we do is we have an actual workshop. So I'll actually take you through various aspects of your life, and we'll discuss, you will actually personally brainstorm ways to minimize, mitigate, or eliminate this or that stress. And from there, some people are open to discussing it. If you don't want to, it's fine. It's totally designed for you, but it kind of goes through all the primary areas of life to find out what is bugging you and then what you can do to actually do it. So you leave the workshop with two powerful things. Two techniques that you can use. You can actually teach anyone. They're really simple, which is great, highly effective. And you actually have a written plan for what to do with other parts of your life. So it is an active workshop. It's not just John talking to you. I don't do those. It doesn't entertain me. I want to give you so much value that you tell all your friends. So please tell all your friends. Share this live. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Margaret Chinsu Min. And I would love to see you there. So again, Saturday, 11 to 12:30, Santa Cruz Green Market. And I do start on time. I don't start on Trinity time. The prepay cost $125, day of $175. Message me if you need directions. If you are coming, please do. And if you have any questions, I'd love to see you. Let me reach out to me. Send me a WhatsApp. Send me a direct message. I also love to hear your thoughts on my putting the mask on your face first. How do you feel about those 5 ways to reduce stress and improve the way you feel and kind of make you self-empowered and give yourself more self-love? And Candace, I don't know how it's going to look on the screen, but congratulations, Candace. You're amazing. So everyone else, have an awesome day. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you on Saturday. Bye-bye.